Now, let's take you to, Cape Coast, where the Cape Coast District Court has also, has been handling the case involving the murderers at Mankesi. We'll bring you details of that story, but let's return to Ashalaja, where we are told over 1,000 houses and 1,500 people have been displaced in Gan South Municipality after River Densu overflew its bank. Some of the communities are Ashalaja, Mahe, Obom, and many more. It had to take the Gan South Municipal Assembly with military and NADMO officers working with canoe to rescue some victims. In an interview with the press MC for Gan South, Joseph Iyani revealed that he has not experienced this for the past 6 years, but they are working very hard to rescue the victims. Now, our correspondent, Papa Ni Michael, is in the community and joins us live with some fresh update. Papa Ni, what more can you tell us?
Yeah. Great. Okay. So we are currently at Ashalaja, one of the few towns in between the Amasaman area and then Kasua here. This is the current situation here. The rains, the water, I want to believe the residents tell me, is the Densu that has overflown its banks here. The situation currently here is that this stretch of the road that leads the residents from here all the way to Kasua and vice versa has caved in. Just a little part of it, which makes it possible for motorcyclists to use the road. You can see that some of the residents are preventing a vehicle from using the remaining part of the road. So just a small part, like you can see, this motorcycle that is able to use this road. So residents who are moving from Ashalaja all the way to Kasua who have to alight or disembark and use another vehicle. Sometimes by the use of motorcyclists like this, they're able to cross over to the other side. Huge discomfort for the residents here. Many of them are afraid of crossing this small part of the road, and the water pressure is quite high, like you can see here. Very, very high. Most of the residents here find it difficult, but it's not sad news for everybody, as these motorcyclists seem to be cashing in on the process here. Let me find some of the residents and speak to them on what exactly is happening here. Serious situation here at Ashalaja. The overflowing of the River Densu here. Even as I speak now, the raindrops, the weather threatens to rain again. And that is much concern for some of the residents here. Let me speak to some of the... Emma, please, how long have you been here?
Speak to this man.
What now are saying? I feel
so. Why can't you blow?
Okay. Is that going?
They say I'm in Babashon Sonu. And run a phone. It's over standing in a man in a call. Babashon so and so. Or call only Papa Bredem. How are you? Mammy be what you demu and ranu when you have a quadrilla now or demu or because of Aquadanu and way Ninamanu of a falling in our call. You know, I know what will be an 80. Fine Bawana, what Fenmo? Nika Faba, if I don't know, I believe to me. I met a man say, but I'm a bar, favor Yanufano, able to between me. I mean, maybe Father Fete, I'm going to make my day. Now, my Rame, now you're doing me, can you be fake at the pool? The war I've been a far, better fear war. So now, I quit. Call you come and tell us a local hour.
All right, so what she's been telling me is that, the rains have destroyed most of their wells. She tells me she's a farmer. The rains, this water now has taken over her farm, and it took the help of some others and a boat to rescue her from her home as well. She's here just to see the level of devastation that this has caused in this area. Let me speak to some more people. Daddy, where are you going to?
You said?
Where are you going to?
Ashalaja.
So you were coming by boat?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, car.
You came by car?
Yeah.
Is this something that happens here a lot?
No.
Is this the first time?
Yeah.
How bad is it for you as a resident? How saying?
Oh, yeah, but say I buy number boy because it's a current to me, but I buy number boy into me uncle. Because you buy, I just say you're packing heavy and you're not saying to your mobile. So I'll be able to have my canadian. That's someone, right?
So, just to give you an idea of what exactly is happening here, I'll take you a bit closer to the part of the water that is passable, the only part of it that is passable. So with the help of some benevolent individuals, you are given the opportunity to cross over to the other side. So that's how deep the water is at the moment here, and motorcycles are the only vehicles available to cross this part of the river, and the water current, I must say, is quite difficult here to even pass. So it's a long queue, lots of pressure, individuals trying to cross onto the other side of the road, heading to Kaswa here. Great discomfort for most of the people here, and they are trying their possible best to cross over onto the other side here. So, Brace, this is the situation here. For the homes, the camera guy will give you a view of some of the homes and the situation here. So this looks like a huge apartment that is now partly underwater. That is not the only situation. A lot of homes, I am told, close to 2,000 homes are partly underwater as it stands now. And it's a difficult situation. We've been trying to find some of the homeowners. What we are told is that yesterday when this happened, together with some individuals, they were all evacuated to some other place. So, this is a very difficult situation for them. I'm told that they have abandoned their homes and they have gone elsewhere. So, Bryce, it's a difficult situation, I must say, for homeowners, for commuters, even for farmers. I am told this originally is a fishing community, but not a fishing community, I beg your pardon, but a farming community. But that is becoming very difficult to go ahead to do with that. The pressure is building up. It's making it difficult to even hear you, Bryce. But if you are talking to me.
All right. Thank you very much. But the live drone shot from Ashalaja is just heartbreaking. Let's take you to one of the residents for some updates. Samuel Latte lives at the Tetegu end and has been sharing some compelling visuals with us on the extent of flooding. Samuel, when did you take this, the earlier footage we show, and then what area exactly is this coming from? So we'll be speaking to Samuel Latte, who lives in the Tetegu end. Samuel, if you heard me, I was asking you, when did you take the footage and what area exactly is that coming from?
I'm just by the Riga Road, and it's really
Sami, I beg you would have to speak up a bit for us so we can follow exactly what you're telling us.
Okay. Samuel, can you hear me louder?
Yeah, I can hear you now, sir.
Okay. It's really bad. I took this shot was taken around 10:30 this morning, and this shot was just taken around the Oblogo stretch to the Wager side. The whole thing started about 3 weeks ago, and I was told that this thing used to happen, but this one is exceptional. Looking at it, it has taken about half a kilometer out from where the river is. And honestly, speaking with you, a lot of properties have been lost. And the good thing is there's no person injured. We've not heard of the river taking anyone away or anyone getting injured. But all those people who were coming back from work yesterday were not able to go to their houses, their various houses and homes. I've seen that there are some people helping with canoe, helping the others take their properties out. But honestly, speaking with you, I've seen about 10 cars being swept away.
So that's how people are dealing with the flooding. They're using canoes to.
It's really bad, my brother. It's very, very bad. Just this morning that we were told that there was even a child in the room, but the child managed to climb their table. So he stayed on the table till this morning that they were able to rescue him.
Now, so as we speak to you, what's the situation at where you are currently?
This thing is showing there's no sign that the river is going down. There's no sign at all, my brother. We just saw polytons even moving, about 4 polytons moving on the river, on where the flood has taken place. And you see, one problem that, speaking with most of them, one problem that I found out was they said these landowners and chiefs around this area sold the land near to the river to them, and it has been bad. These lands were sold in the dry season. So right now that the rain is coming, right now that we are in the rainy season, that's when they think that no, they really bought a bad land. It's a bad place to be right now. It's not a good thing at all.
Interesting. We're also told of how they are helping people to move to safe places where they could spend the night.
Yes, there are hills around. There are hills around that top base, getting to the top base side and the barrier side. So people are moving to that stretch. We are helping people move away. Those that can swim to are trying their best, but you can't get closer to where the main river is. You can't get closer. We heard that there was a torrential rainfall in Sawam few days ago, and that's what has caused all these things. And people are trying to rescue dams around, so it's very difficult for the river to flow. That's another problem. They've thrown refuse, rubbish inside the river, so it's not been able to flow through their channel very well. They need the help of NADI, honestly.
Okay, thank you very much. Samuel Latte is the one who sent us the footage that we showed earlier on the news. This is still the Joy News today. We'll take a quick break. When we come, we'll have latest from the world of business for you.